and my niggas, then we ballin'. Yeah man, yeah man. If you no see your girl, we bangin'. Yeah man, yeah man. Me and my niggas always skanking. Yeah man, yeah man. Up on the ring, the money calling. Yeah man, yeah man. Me and my niggas, then we ballin'. Yeah man, yeah man. If you no see your girl, we bangin'. Yeah man, yeah man. Me and my niggas always skanking. Just wanna make money, living life, I'ma feel great. Money on my mind, all this struggle go to pay soon. You just stay, I'm going, not coming back. With all the weight, I'm still steady on the lane. Yeah. Hustler, I am a champion doubler. Hustler, all I know is bubbler. Bubbler, my girl's a champion bubbler. Cellular, so stop ringing my cellular. Yeah man, I'm gonna ring the money calling. Yeah man, me and my niggas they be ballin'. Yeah man, if you no see your girl we bangin'. Yeah man, me and my niggas always skanking. Yeah man, I'm gonna ring the money calling. Yeah man, me and my niggas they be ballin'. Yeah man, if you no see your girl we bangin'. Yeah man, me and my niggas always skanking. Yeah man.
Yeah man, Style Addict, brand new video, playing it for the very first time on the Dancer Yard show, you know. Style Addict is a dancehall artist. He's been in the music for some years now, and I mean, he's in the building with me right here, you know. Without wasting much time, I'm just going to allow him to say hi to the viewers right there. Style Addict, you are live on Paradise TV on the Dancer Yard show for the first time, you know.
Yeah man, big up Fabulous, big up everybody who is watching from different part of the Gambia. As a big shout outs to you. Stay tuned, more things are coming, great things are coming, so you have to support the artists. So we are here to give you all what we can do, you know. So
Style Addict, me love your name, man. Style Addict, you know.
Thanks.
And me love the video. We're going to talk about the video.
Yeah,
but before the video, Style Addict, tell about the name.
Well, Style Addict is a name that I curated by myself because I used to play football before.
Okay, you were football before?
Yeah, I was before coming in the music scene.
Okay.
So then like...
So you do play now with hands?
Yeah, I used to play in my village those days. I was a good player.
Which village?
Kasakunda.
Okay.
Originally, that's where I am from.
Okay.
So sometimes like I used to write on my body like ball addict. Like on my
okay, like you're addicted to the ball.
Exactly. So
okay.
I used to write all those, I used to do all those stuffs.
Okay.
So when I started doing the music, I still want that name, but then if I wanted to use the same ball
addict, it's not going to make sense.
Yeah, it's not going to make sense. So
okay.
I just added the style with the addict.
To make it
still,
nice.
Yeah, it look.
Style Addict, like meaning you're addicted to the vibe.
Exactly.
What got you into music, and which year did you start music?
Well, music is something that was in me a long time, you know. Like it was something that I had in me a long time.
You inherited, because some people inherit music, some people just love it.
Yeah, I love it because not my family, none of my background, like
we are doing music.
We are doing music.
Okay.
It's just something that I love and I love to do. But then I was hiding from my family.
Why were you hiding?
Because I feel like maybe if they happen to know it's gonna be
they might not agree.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I have to hide it for a while, but
So did they know now you're doing music?
Yeah, of course they know.
And how did you manage to convince them?
Because the good music I've been releasing,
okay,
they have been watching my video and I think they realized that okay, this guy has a talent.
Do your mother and your father used to listen to your music?
Yeah, for my mother, yeah, he do listen to my music.
And what did she normally tell you?
My mother, you know, is like she's someone who like always don't say anything, but I know maybe you know, she knows that okay, this guy has something in mind, or he's talented. So
but she never said a word.
No, but he always asks me to be. He always tell me, okay, just be careful, just keep it up, or something like that. Okay. He always tell me things that will motivate me.
What about your dad?
About my dad, you know, the dads, they are always issue, you know.
Okay. How many singles have you dropped all together since when you started?
Right now, I can say I released almost 2 singles because I started music like properly 2018.
Okay, 2018 to 2021.
Yeah, before 2018, I was the song that I release, most of the songs, I just record them in the studio, but I never had them before.
Okay.
I never
You don't have them?
access them, yeah,
Okay.
access with them, but I still remember the song. So like I was, before 2018, I was like recording.
Can you remember your first song?
My first song, actually, I think that was at Prezi Studio, that was Try Me.
Okay. Can you remember the verse, one of the verses?
Well, anyway.
Well, some of the artists, they normally forget about their first songs.
That was a long time anyway. Like I told her that I had
Then you are not taking it seriously.
Exactly. I never released any one of those songs.
But now you are serious into music.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that is why I told her like, okay, it's 2018. I started music properly.
Officially.
Yeah, officially.
How many videos have you dropped?
I think this is the second video, yeah, man. The other one is Automatic.
But I haven't watched the first video and I haven't heard about the first video.
Yeah, that is probably maybe I didn't send it to you, or maybe you didn't have access to the video. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's out on YouTube. You know.
Okay. Who make videos?
Parmatar.
Okay, and this one also dropped by Parmatar.
Yeah, Parmatar.
When did you release this one?
This one, it was on the 12th.
The 12. Okay, music is expensive. As an upcoming artist, you know, most of the time, most of the upcoming artists, they do have challenges when it comes to financial issues and all that, you know.
Yeah.
What are some of the problems or obstacles you are facing right now in your career as a musician?
Well, it's not easy for any other artist, especially in the Gambia. Like, as an upcoming artist, whereas you're doing everything for yourself, you know, it will never be easy. More especially when it comes to dealing with videos and all those.
Yeah,
things.
videos are very expensive.
Yeah, so you need to. The struggle is, I think everybody's facing it, like, for now.
So what is your biggest challenge right now?
Videos, shooting a video.
And who's paying for your videos?
I paid my video
Okay.
for myself.
Apart from music, what are you doing?
Anything that someone can do, a guy can do too.
But apart from music, you're doing something to survive, right?
Yeah, because I'm working, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that work, you know, you're able to earn something to put it into your music.
Exactly, that is how it is.
Okay, right now, if somebody is watching Style Addict, an upcoming artist, and the
Yeah.
person want to help you, what type of assistance will you need?
As far as my music is concerned, anything that you can do towards.
No, you have to be specific because
Yeah.
somebody might be there, he want to help you, but he don't know exactly what you need. So if you don't mention that exactly what you need, the person might not know.
Yeah, because I got so much songs, so many great songs that are right now.
You want to record them?
I want to shoot the video,
Okay.
and those songs, and I know without a video, it will be difficult for people to know the vibe.
Okay.
So if anyone who want to sponsor me, I think video is something that I really need more.
Okay,
right
you need more visuals right now. Okay.
Yeah.
How often do you perform on shows?
Shows, I think I missed to perform on stage, but then like it was.
Why did you miss a performance on stage? And we have loads of shows and a series of shows, you know, taking place.
But you know, it's Gambia here. Gambia promoters, most of these promoters, like, if you don't have like close relationship with them, it's always hard for you to be on their shows.
So you don't have close relationship
No,
with promoters?
like that's not what I mean. But I'm telling you, most of these big promoter, they will put you on shows. At the end of the day, if you go to the show, you find it difficult to
perform.
More
Have you experienced that
Yeah,
before?
more especially if you go alone. That is all. These are some of the things that I even face.
What do you mean if you go alone?
Like you go alone, like you don't have someone helping you.
Okay, to stand for you there. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, you have a strong manager or
Yes,
strong somebody who will know these people and get connected and make sure
exactly.
you perform there.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you went alone, you have to struggle to make sure. Sometimes you're on the list and you might not even able to have the chance to perform on shows.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes.
How many times did you face that, and how did you feel like when your name is being put on the list that you're gonna perform, and then you happen to go to the show with your fans or maybe sometimes with your family even, and you try to perform on stage and your name is not even called? How does it feel?
Yeah, I feel very bad, but I understand it's struggles, it's hustling, so you have to face any kind of thing that comes to your way, and you have to accept it in good faith.
You as an upcoming artist, what are some of the things that you are seeing in the entertainment industry that you're not liking? You feel like these things should not happen to the upcoming artists. It's not even happening to artists, but it's still happening.
Like what I have now, it's like they should give more priority to young artists.
Okay.
More especially upcoming artists, because there are so many young artists that are, if you listen to their songs, you know, okay, this guy got potential.
Yeah. But he lacks support.
Yeah, they like support. So I think the music industry and anyone who is out there who wanted to support, I think, you know, should.
But I think also when you say support, there are some of these artists who have support and they are not serious about it. Like you invite some of them for the interview, they will not come. They will only come to interviews when they have a show,
Well,
because they want to promote their show. So that's the only time they will come to shows, interviews.
That one is gonna be their problem, because if someone is trying to help you, you don't want to show up, then it's your problem. Yeah. So that's the problem of an artist. If you're trying to behave in that way, someone is trying to help. Because I don't know for other people, but if it is me, if I got all these like chances that some people will get,
you capitalize on it.
Of course I will.
What genre of music are you doing?
Right now, recently I'm doing this Afro drill.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you start as a dancehall artist? I think I knew you as a dancehall artist.
You're still now like doing this Afro drill. It's still now you can
relate to dancehall.
Yeah,
okay.
Because the dancehall style is still there.
Okay.
So the dancehall, no matter what I'm doing, but the dancehall is always going to be there. It depends on what.
Which dancehall artist inspired you?
Most
of the dancehall artists will tell you Vibe Scatter.
No, me. I think the dancehall artist who inspired me, it's from Africa, you know.
Okay. And who is he?
Stone Boy.
Okay, Stone Boy.
Yeah.
Mad.
He's someone that I used to listen to a long time, you know.
Mad. And you like his music. In Gambia, who's your favorite dancehall artist?
Well, in Gambia, I think
no, let's talk. Don't mention the big ones right here.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the upcoming artists. Normally, I love to ask that question because it makes them feel happy.
Exactly.
It makes them feel they are being noticed by somebody.
Sure.
You understand? So tell me, who are your favorite upcoming dancehall artists? Upcoming dancehall artists, or artists, not even dancehall, but who are your favorite upcoming artists? Just mention 3.
Me, myself.
Okay, and 2 more.
Well, I said you. I have answered your question.
You have to mention 3. You mentioned yourself. Now we still have 2. Yeah.
No, actually, like apart from that, apart from myself, well, I appreciate any other dancehall artist.
Like who? Just name me 2. You must have 2 people, upcoming artists. You see that you feel like these people they have talent and you like them.
Yeah, upcoming, like the artists like SD.
Okay.
Artists like Acidic.
Okay.
Yeah, he's at maybe A2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad. I will not even call A2.
And ENC too, you know.
I will not call those. I will not call those people upcoming artists.
But then you said artists.
Yeah, I said upcoming. That's why I said upcoming.
Okay.
Okay. We don't have enough time, but before you go, can you give us a freestyle?
Freestyle, yeah. Girl, your body good. You make a bad man they fall in love. She got the attitude. Oh yes, I wanna make her my queen, yeah. Man, I feel hustle for the door. Man, I feel hustle for the dollar, yeah. My baby, you the all I say. It no matter where you come from far. Man, a Batman, me a Batman. I'm a Batman, me a Batman, yeah. Living a star life, me a Batman. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We love that one. That one, you're bad enough. Don't know. That Style Addict, you know, another bad dancehall artist you need to watch out for, you know. I love the upcoming artists, them. You need to give them the platform, you need to support them, you know, and we need to know them, you know. So watch out for the youth Style Addict. There's a brand new video I featured today on my show called Yeah Man, you know. So watch out for that video on my upcoming shows, you know, and watch out for Style Addict on my radio shows as well. Style Addict, thank you so much for coming. All right, I'm gonna play my second video. My second video is gonna introduce my second artist. All right, and my second artist is Foreign Prince. He's also in the building. Another Gambian artist doing it big time, representing Gambia in foreign. So we're gonna play this video, and right after the video, we're gonna have Foreign Prince in the building. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
This is scary hours. I'ma let her rip, unleash my superpowers. Drop like a faucet, she don't need no shower. You wish you was still my bro, now you feeling sour. The hate got me going hard and harder. Now my engine's getting louder and louder. Yeah, my closet decked out with all designer. All this cash looks like I got a settlement. You mad cause I'm here, now you're relevant. Moving through the streets with grace and elegance. Put the heat out on you, I won't hesitate. A nice guy, but I could be my left hand. Candy, pink, no gloss. We gon' shine, of course. Vivi's blinded, all froze. Hurt your feelings, no remorse. Candy, pink, no gloss. We gon'
shine, of course. Vivi's blinded, all from. Put your feelings, no remorse. Hey, pretty mama, I wanna get to know you. I'm a animalo, I'm a animalo, I'm a animalo. Oh, that's your man, I ain't worried about him. Now you in my house, half just forgot about him. Diamonds different color, looks like Eminem. Yeah, hop in the whip with the stain on my jeans. Pull up with the Beamer, then I switch to the Benz. Baby girl, when I smile, you can see my gems. You wanna be flooded too, or just depends. Just keep it 100 and no pretense. Now you in the deep end, don't involve your friends. There will mess with your head till the very end. Hey, pretty mama, I wanna get to know you. I'm a animalo, I'm a animalo, I'm a animalo. Kikala, Fort Prince. Like tie-dye the way I mix them up. They say how high when I say jump. Move out the way when I drive to the cup. The girl said because of me she wanna break up. Ooh, baby girl, please don't do that. You might break his heart if you do that. I wouldn't have come around if I knew that. But that's life, I still pursue that. Lay off the backboard, yank it with the put back. I'm a star, baby girl, asking who's that. Gotta hold your chick before you lose that. Never hold up the one day wanna shoot at. Hey, pretty mama, I wanna get to know you. I'm a animalo, I'm a animalo, I'm a animalo. I'm a animalo, I'm a animalo, I'm a animalo.
Mark, after that amazing video from Foreign Prince, another Gambian artist, and big thanks to Style Addict, thanks for coming. Sampler, big up yourself watching us live on Facebook, you know. Big up to you, Kabiro Labakole, the Alcaro Rabakore, big up yourself, you know. Big shout going to you and my sound engineer Wale B. Big respect going to you, Scott Fabulous Entertainment, DJ Ibo, DJ Babu Jangha, and MC Tobad, you know. Big up yourself, you know, my full team, you know. Foreign Prince is right in the building. You just watch his video right now. Without wasting my time, I'm just gonna allow him to say hi to the viewers out there watching us live. Foreign Prince, you're live for the Dancer Yard Show for the very first time on Paradise TV. Say hi.
Assalamu alaikum Gambia. Kikala, Foreign Prince.
Foreign Prince, welcome to the Dancer Yard Show for the very first time I'm having you, you know.
Oh man, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, can you give us your biography just briefly?
Okay.
Who is Foreign Prince?
Foreign Prince. Well, Foreign Prince is an Afrobeat artist. Very versatile. I can do any genre. You know, I'm based in the U.S. right now. So yeah, I'm just here trying to do my thing, trying to promote and trying to market myself into the Gambian community here.
Okay.
So that's it.
Which year did you start music?
Actually, I started doing music just a little bit, a little bit ago, not too long.
Okay, like
probably a couple of years.
What year?
Yeah, like 2018.
2018.
Yeah, 2018,
okay.
yeah.
From 2018 to 2021, how many videos, how many singles have you dropped?
Whoa, I've dropped the EP, a 7-song EP, and I also dropped 3 singles, 1 last year and 2 this year. And there's already like 2 videos up right now on YouTube, so yeah.
How do you promote your music in Gambia? You're in America, because most of the Gambian artists in America, they find it tough, like to have link with Gambian DJs, Gambian presenters, or to have somebody who will be responsible for the distribution of your music and your videos. Most of the artists don't have that. Some people will tell you we want it, but we don't have the connection. We don't know the people who are doing it, who are doing this. So how do you manage and how do you promote that EP? Because I never heard about the EP.
Yeah,
I think I heard about you last week.
Last week, yeah.
So I wonder how you promoting your music here. Do you have a promoter here? Do you have a distributor? Or are you planning to have these things if you don't have them?
Yeah, right now I don't have a team.
Okay.
But right now I'd like to give a shout out to Sayyidina Omar at GRTS.
Okay.
So he's the guy that's behind everything I'm doing.
Okay.
He's behind all the success I'm getting so far.
Okay.
So credit to him. Without him, honestly, I don't know where I would be right now.
Okay.
So, you know, there's a lot of people out there that say, oh, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, but they never come through, they never pull through. So, hey, with him,
Okay.
you know, there's no second guessing. So,
Okay. How many interviews have you done since you came?
since I came, I've done, how many interviews? I've done a few interviews.
Okay.
I've actually done a radio interview here just yesterday.
Okay. Which radio? Paradise.
Yeah, Paradise, yeah.
Okay.
Just
Are
yesterday.
you planning to have more, or you still need more connections to have more interviews before you
Oh,
go?
of course, yeah. I would love to do as much as possible.
Okay.
The more I do, the more they get to see my face, and the more they recognize me, and the more they're gonna listen to my music.
And are you planning to have a team that will be responsible for making these links and all of these things?
Oh
for
yeah,
you?
for sure. Yeah. Soon.
Okay.
You know, like I said, like as an upcoming artist, it's very difficult to have those things.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Once you get your foot in the door, then you know that's it. Everything else will just fall into place.
How many singles songs were in your EP?
And my EP, 7 songs.
7 songs.
Yeah, 7 songs. Yeah.
Did you promote that EP in Gambia?
Actually, I did, but not too much.
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I promoted them like in like radio stations, like for example, like the other radio stations. I've even promoted it here too. So
Okay.
yeah, but
Okay. What projects are you working on right now?
right now I'm just working on Afrobeats right now and just trying to get as many videos out
Okay.
to the public so that way they can see me.
Okay.
So that's just what I'm working on right now.
Are you planning to drop any other EP, album, mixtape?
Albums in the future.
Okay, in the future.
So yeah, if you're out there and you're interested in my music, you can follow me at _foreign_prince. That's my IG at _foreign prince. That's my Instagram page.
How many
So,
collabos
okay.
do you have in your EPs?
Actually, none. No collabs.
Okay. Are you planning to have collabo?
Yeah. In the future, yeah. I'm very open to that.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay, in the
Having
future.
collabs with certain artists here, you know. Yeah. So
How is your music in US?
all my music? It's actually doing okay.
Okay.
It's actually doing okay.
Okay.
I would love for it to do more, but right now I can't complain. So.
How do you see Gambian music right now? How will you rate Gambian music?
Oh, Gambian music, man. Gambian music is in the up and up. It's just like everywhere I go, there's artists everywhere. People doing their thing, people doing their music. Shows are filling up, like stadiums are packed, you know, venues are packed. So, yeah, you know, just the other day, Pasalu had his free
free show.
concert, and it was
Major.
a mess. It was crazy. So I was like, yeah.
Are you also planning to have a show here before you go back, or you just want to promote and focus
Oh,
on
right
your
now my
videos?
main focus is I'm just taking it one day at a time. So I'm just focused on marketing and getting my name out there to the people. So that's all really what I'm focused on right now. So just get my music heard and then just build. Once I have enough, I mean, you can never have enough, but once I get to that point, then I can, you know, have a show, a free show, so people can come in and just hear my music, you know? Yeah.
What are some of the things that you feel needed to be done so that Gambian music can go deeper inside the world?
Just in general, or
Yeah, in general.
just
Because-
like all over?
yeah, all over the world.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like the fastest way is collabs. When you collab with people outside, like in the US, England, you know, all over. Just collab. Just trying to find ways to collab with artists, and I feel like that's the quickest way to do it. So yeah.
Have you performed any shows since you came?
Actually, not yet. I'm actually supposed to be performing very soon. Actually, I performed today
Okay.
in
Where?
Abuko. So
Abuko?
yeah,
Okay.
in Abuko, yeah, right after this. So
Okay.
yeah.
Are you planning to perform on more stages, because it's important? That's also another exposure for you,
Yeah.
like to be on stage shows, people
Yes,
see you and know
yes,
you.
exactly. Yeah.
It's very
The,
important.
the visuals is what's most important, like the other artist said. Like, he just wants to do more videos.
Yeah.
You know, the more videos you do, the more people you see, and the more they recognize you, and the more they're, you know, inclined to go and watch you on YouTube and watch your videos. So-
You as an upcoming artist, what support do you expect from Gambian fans?
Oh man, it would be nice if I do get their full support, you know, because I'm Gambian myself. You know?
Yeah.
I'm Gambian myself, so it would be nice if I had their full support. I mean, they're giving it to the artists here, so why not?
Yeah.
Why not me? Right?
Okay. Are you communicating with the artists? Do you have this link with the artists, talking
Actually,
to them?
a few,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna name any, but a few. But you know, I'm working on things, so hopefully one day you guys will see.
You're gonna hear something big, you know, a big collab probably.
Yeah.
What got you into music? Like specifically, what got into music?
Oh man, my music influence.
Yeah.
I would like to give a shout out to Yankee the 6'6". and Stax Jones in UK. So those guys are my older cousins. So everything I know about music is because of them.
Okay.
Yeah. But what got me recording is my friends back in the States.
Okay.
So, you know.
Who
we
write
love music.
who write your songs?
Oh, I write my own songs.
Okay. How long did it take you to write a song?
Oh, a single song, it might take me a day or it might take me 2 days.
Okay.
I don't like to rush my songs, so I just take my time with them. So
And how did you get your inspiration when it comes to writing songs? Like some people will tell you when they are happy, they got inspired. Some people tell you when they are sad, they got inspired.
Yeah.
How do you get your own inspiration?
So my
Some people even will tell you, okay, when I'm in the toilet, I can get inspired. And
Oh.
boom, a song comes in my mind.
For sure, yeah, because
Yeah.
there's times I actually write songs in the toilet. My mom tells me,
Seems
"Hey,
like
what
I
are
know
you
that.
doing?"
Seems like I know that, right?
Yeah, my mom tells me, "What are you doing in the toilet? No one's supposed to do that in the toilet. Like, get out the toilet, you know." But yeah, sometimes it just depends on my mood. Sometimes I feel happy and I just write happy songs. Sometimes I just use relationships to write songs. Sad, I'm not usually sad, but like I can, you know, I just use my experiences to write my music, you know. That's what fills me. So that's what I use and that's what I, you know, put out there. So when you listen to my music, you know me.
What type of songs do you normally make? Some artists will do more of love songs. Some artists will do more of like dancing songs. Some will do more of educative songs, like talking about social lives and so
Exactly.
on. What is your music based on?
Oh, my music is just based on just maybe love, most of them, love, girls.
Love girls, love girls, love girls.
Yeah, girls. Sometimes I just talk about just my lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I just talk about my lifestyle and, you know, that's it. But right now, most of my songs are based on love and heartbreak,
Okay.
you know, and trying to repair the damages.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Somewhat.
Somehow. That's not clear. Let me clear that.
Somewhat.
Someone, but not you,
I guess
right?
I'm the one that's on the other end
Okay.
doing it. So
you know, artists in the level for that. You know. Well, that's Foreign Prince, a Gambian artist based in the United States of America. Watch out for him. You know, the song I played is Pretty Mama. Tell us about the song, Pretty Mama.
So Pretty Mama is basically is just a beautiful girl,
Okay.
you know, that you see and you just love how she looks. You know, she just looks really nice, you know. So it's just that simple. Just
Okay.
Pretty Mama.
You're talking about a
Just
pretty
a
woman.
beautiful girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
What qualities should a man look out for from a good woman?
From a good woman.
Yes.
Oh man. Someone who can hold you down.
Okay.
Someone who can, like they say in Wolof, kula yirim.
Okay. Kula yirim.
Yeah, kula yirim.
Okay.
Buga sa family, buga sa dini, you know, buga sa everything, you know, that's it. And then vice versa, you do the same thing too for her,
Okay.
you know.
Nice.
I'm not really a big fan of saying that, oh, you can find this type of girl and then you can change them. No, if you're going to be changing them, then you guys are not meant to be.
Okay.
So you just find someone who's like you.
What impressed you more when it comes to Gambian music? Like when you're out there in USA and then
And I
you
hear-
heard about things in Gambia and you feel like, oh, I'm a Gambian. I love this is happening in my country, especially in our entertainment sector.
Yeah. I mean, the love that these artists are getting.
Exactly. That's great.
Because usually I see a lot of foreign artists come into Gambia and they get more hype. People are willing to pay $2,500 or $3,000 or $5,000
For a table,
for
10,000.
a table,
10,000.
just to go and sit there
15,000.
and just look,
Yeah.
you know, and look nice, you know. But when there's the Gambian artist that's doing that, then they say, oh, his prices are too expensive. I'm not gonna go.
Even 300 to pay sometimes a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. But when big artists from other countries come, oh, they dish it out just like that. You know, they'll give you the money and say, hey, let me go get a ticket. Oh, this guy is coming. Let me go get ready, buy new clothes, buy everything, you know, jewelry, everything. But when there's a home-based artist that's out there that's trying to do the same thing those guys are doing, they're like, oh, I'm not going to do that. You know, it's blah, 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 you know. Like,
Do you think that means they belittle their people?
yeah. I just feel like they just don't either believe in them or they just, I don't know. It's, it's weird.
But now Gambian artists are being able to fill up big venues like
Yes.
Q City Independent Stadium. They're filling it to the capacity. I think that's a good move, you know, for the
Yes.
music industry, you know.
It is, yeah, it is. Yeah, like I was very surprised Now more and more artists are able to do that.
Okay.
Like they're able to fill up Q City, the stadium. It's not just one artist. It's not two artists. It's multiple artists
of them,
that's
yeah.
able to do that.
Yeah.
So for me, when I see that, there's hope.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
How are you planning to promote your music furthermore in the country?
Yeah, so I have, like I said,
Because
Sena Omar,
your music need to be in all the radio stations. We have almost 30-something radio stations
Yes,
in the
it's a
country,
lot. Yeah, yeah.
and the TV stations, you know, and DJs. So you need a proper link to make sure your songs, the audios are in all the radio stations, and your videos are in all the TV stations.
Yes.
It's very important.
Yeah, it is very important. That's one of the pieces that you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once your music is everywhere, you know, and obviously it's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap. It's
Yeah.
expensive.
So if you want to make money, you gotta spend money. Like I
Definitely.
always say, if you want to make money, you gotta spend money. So if you want people to have your stuff, like all TV shows, you have to give something. you
Yeah,
know?
definitely.
You can't just give your videos and expect people
Yeah.
to just play it every time.
Yeah,
You
radios-
gotta give something.
radios
you know.
as well, the distribution
Yeah,
there and all of those
distribution,
things,
yeah.
and then you have to work on more things
It's
too.
the same thing back at home.
Yeah,
You're not just gonna give anybody your stuff and tell them, hey, play my stuff. No.
that's right.
Radio plays, you need money. Everything else, money. Nothing comes cheap. Nothing is free. So,
Nice. Foreign Prince, thanks so much for coming. My third guest is also in the building. It's another big man in the building. Tey semestre rek laa nekk di am si studio bi tey. Tey sama yoon bi dina neex de tey moom xam naa sama moto bi dafa war a am full tank. Foreign Prince, thanks so much for coming. What's the final word before you go?
I would just like to say, Gambia, thank you so much for having me. I love you. I love being Gambian. You guys are the best. Well, Kikala for Prince. If you didn't know, now you know.
Mad. That's Foreign Prince. Watch out for him. He's a Gambian based in USA. He's also representing Gambia and Gambian music in America. I think that's good. We are proud of you, bro, because you're also lifting Gambian flag in another country or in another continent. You know, that's something for our country, you know, and something for Gambia as well. You know, we definitely appreciate that. Big thanks for coming. Watch out for him, Foreign Prince. You know, I'm also gonna invite you on my radio show, and then because I have a radio show and a TV show, and then we can talk about many things. You know, thanks so much for coming once again. I'm gonna play my third video. My third video is gonna tell you who is coming next. Master Lion Jatolula Jato. Let's go with the video.
As I rise up, I see, I know that day. Every day and night, me depend on my mission because I have a vision. Look around this world we live in. So many innocent black people dying. You may kill my people with your hatefulness. Blackness will always keep on rising. Life is so precious. We born innocent killing. There is no beauty in this world we live in. Mama said, my life, my time. I give thanks and praises to the Most High God. As I rise up and see, I know that day. My life, my time. I give thanks and praises to the Most High God. As I rise up and see, I know that day. Never deny my right because the color of my skin is black. You could have come from Africa, you could have come from Caribbean, you could have come from Asia, you could have come from America, you could have come from Australia, you could have been European. One life, one people, let's stand up together as one. Mama said, hey now, my life, my time, I give thanks and praises to the Most High God. As I rise up and see another day, my life, my
Welcome back after that video from Master Lion, you know. It's the Dancer Yard Show, your weekly entertainment show live from Paradise TV, hosted by DJ The Fabulous. Today I have 3 guests in the building. My first guest was Style Addict, and the second guest was Foreign Prince, a Gambian artist based in the USA. And right here we have Master Lion in the building. DJ, promoter, booking agent, you know, name it, you know. He's all in one, you know. He's a big man, you know. I haven't been building for the first time, not for the first time, but for the first time on my TV show. I had him on my radio show sometime 2018. It was the same day, on the 18th of December. Yeah. I had him on the 18th of December 2018 on my radio show, and again, you know, on the 18th of December 2021 again, I'm having again on my TV show, you know. Yes. So welcome to the show, Master Lion, for the first time on the Dancer TV show.
What's up, DJ Fabulous? It's a pleasure to be here, and good to see you, and good to be on this platform. Big up to all the people listening or viewing right now, Paradise TV with my, you know, wonderful DJ Fabulous. Big up to all my management team, Sura,
Jundu, big up yourself, Morgan.
Big up yourself, Kalilu Banja, Mr. Davo, and Keps. Yeah, man. And all Master.
You know, the first time I had Master Lion recorded a song, I was like, no, maybe I'm mistaken. I don't think it's the Master Lion I knew, because the Master Lion I knew is a promoter, is a booking agent, you know. True. He helped a whole lot of gaming artists to travel and to play in different parts of the world. So when I heard that Master Lion is now singing, and I was like, no, I hope it's the same guy. So later I confirmed it's the Master Lion. I said, oh wow, it's a good move. Anyways, I'm not surprised, like when a DJ or a promoter change to be a musician or a singer or a rapper, you know, because it's all connected. It's like one thing, you know what I mean? So it's a good move, you know. It's like growing your wings, you know, and becoming bigger and better, you know. So tell us about that. What inspired you to singing? You were doing promoting and then booking for artists, you know, and helping gaming artists to perform in Europe, and now you also singing. You added this to your career again.
Yeah. Well, singing part of Master Lion is something that many people don't know. But since I was a child, I do sing along with my mom, because my mom has been a singer all her life. So
okay, your mom was singing too?
Yes, my mom was a religious singer.
Rest in peace.
So when I was a little youth, and then I do travel with my mom, because she attended a lot of these Muslim gatherings and stuff like that. So back in the days, I started singing, but I couldn't continue due to some circumstances. So I understand many people has never even expect to see Master Lion singing. It was a surprise, but I set it up like that. I want to surprise the world, to show them the other side of me, like the singing part. Because many people knows, like as you said, they know me as a DJ, some knows me as a promoter, some knows me as a road manager or a booking manager or stuff like this. So but the singing part, it was a big surprise.
Okay, so it's like you got inspired by your mom. Your mom is a contributing factor in your singing part, right?
True.
Okay, tell us about your promotional part. You know, we've been promoting. You've helped a whole lot of gaming artists to perform in Europe. You know, and then tell us about that.
Yeah. Well, back in the days in Gambia, before I traveled, I was basically playing as a DJ. But when I traveled to Finland, I first was playing as a DJ, and later on registered my own company officially. To specialize on multicultural events management, because that's the field I studied when I was in the university. Okay. So starting that multicultural event management, from there I start to do events that bring people from different cultural backgrounds.
Start organize your own shows.
Yeah, I start to organize my own events.
In which country?
In Finland.
Okay.
And my first event.
Can you remember the year?
When I started, my first event was 2008.
Okay, 2008.
And the first government artist was Abraham Kolanji.
Okay.
But now it's known by La Paloma.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first ever event, organized by Master Lion Promotion. Yeah, and after that I keep organizing different events. Sometimes with Jamaican, sometimes all my events are always mixed, different artists from different cultural background. I brought lots of Jamaican, lots of Finnish people, and lots of Gambian artists too in Helsinki. How
did promotion contribute to your life?
Yeah, man, good. You know, everything in life, there are lots of challenges, but whatever you want to do in life, you need to prepare yourself to face all the challenges along the line, because nothing never comes easy. Especially if you are in the music field and you want to do a promotional work. It's really not an easy task. Yeah. So it contributes, because I learned a lot from different cultural background, or working with different artists, you know, because every artist, they have their own way how they do their work.
Okay.
So that has been really a great learning process for Master Lion.
Okay. Tell us about your projects, your recent projects. What are some of the things you're working on recently?
Yeah, after dropping the Tribute to Mama album, now the next project, I'm doing the visuals because I have 11 tracks. Yeah, I have 11 tracks, and now I have to do all the visuals. That's the visual project is.
Is it an album, mixtape, EP?
No, this is a full album.
It's a full
because
album.
in the beginning, I wanted to drop an EP. But, you know, when you have lots of energy, I was recording and then passed the limit line. So I said, okay, it's easier.
Let me just make it an album.
Yeah, it's easier to just go for an album.
Okay.
So I came up with the album, Tribute to Mama, and then now the next project which is going on is the visuals.
And do you have this album online?
Yeah. This Tribute to Mama is in all digital platforms, like in Apple Music. You can have it in Spotify, in YouTube, and then we have it in Facebook, even in TikTok.
Mad, all over. So what inspired you into the genre you are doing? Why you choose reggae?
Yeah, man, because I have been a reggae DJ all my life.
Okay.
Even though I play all kind of music, I'm a versatile DJ. I can play any kind of music because I remember, or even now, I can play reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat, hip hop, salsa, reggaeton, all kind of music. Because I believe if you want to be an international DJ, you need to, you know, specialize in all music genre.
Okay, how are you promoting your music in Finland?
Yeah,
And then we come to Gambia, yes.
My own music.
Yes, your own music.
Yeah, well, you know, nowadays.
Because now you're a musician, you know, so maybe you have some.
Yeah, nowadays, we all know this online platform. They help a lot. So we make the best use of all digital platform whereby we can promote my music with the help of my management team, Mr. Baji, Kalilu, and the whole entire Masterline management. We are distributing the music, or like right now we spread it all in all digital platform.
Okay.
So in Finland, people, of course, they follow in YouTube, in SoundCloud, in iTunes and stuff. So we put all the music in there for them to listen.
Okay. What about Gambia?
Yeah, man, in Gambia too. Now we, of course, all the music is in digital platform. But in Gambia, we start to distribute my music to DJs.
Okay.
So for them to play in radio station, and then we also give it to people, you know.
Are you planning to do any show in the country too?
Yeah, man. I wish my manager is here, but I can speak on his behalf. We have a big album launching coming. Tribute to Mama album launching. It's gonna be in 2 parts. First part will be in Helsinki, which is gonna be January 22nd, and in Gambia.
I hope I attend the one in Finland.
Yeah, man. Highly welcome.
Even if you're gonna put me in your back, you will leave me behind.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be very happy, you know, for you to come. So in Gambia, it's gonna be March 19 in Busumbala Hall, and there's a big lineup. Yeah, man, because we want to give the people a great performance. And it's
Master
gonna
Lion,
be a live band performance.
what was some of the biggest problem you have with artists when you were helping Gambian artists to travel to Europe, or some of the issues you have with artists? Like, because it's not an easy journey to bring artists from Gambia to Helsinki to perform the visa transaction. Some of them are charging different prices. So at some point, you must have issues with some people.
Yeah.
So what are some of the issues you normally have with them? Because it's not an easy job.
Yeah, you know, sometimes Master Lion has been a person who I always want to support my own people. So most of the time, some artists, not all of them, we like, you know, government thing, verbal agreement without no written document. So sometimes it's very difficult because there are certain transactions you can't do with just word of mouth. Yeah, it has to be written, because so many artists that I brought even in Helsinki or so, we just communicate as Gambians, you know, because we normally take that brother thing. Which is, of course, it's normal. Even Jamaicans or any other artists, they do brother deal. You contact this person, and then that.
But now you're a musician.
The difficult part sometimes, it's hard to say. But most of our artists, they are not working professionally. Okay. And sometimes, you know, as Gambians, it's difficult to share opinion with them, because they always think that
they know everything, or you're putting them down.
And this is not like down. We also want to see that our people are doing things professionally.
Exactly.
It's easy to write a contract and then you go from there. Because when you want to travel abroad, you need to know if you need a visa, you have to go to the embassy. And embassy, all they want to see is papers. They want to see all authentic papers.
Proofs and evidence.
Yeah, so they need to try to work professional and make everything a written document.
Now
I can see many of them, they are doing great.
Now Master Lion is a musician too, added.
Yeah.
So are you still going to be taking Gambian artists to travel? Because now you yourself, you are a musician now. So somebody will wonder, is Master Lion still take artists to, to Europe to perform?
Yeah, man. Like I always say, or my friends say, I'm jack of all trades. I'm still there as a promoter, but my management team is still there. Master Lion Promotion is still existing. So we will still continue to promote artists, Gambians and non-Gambians, and then we will do tours. We still have, everything is rolling as it has always been. The tour from Gambia to foreign will always exist. And then we do book shows for artists. So all they need to do, they contact Master Lion Promotion, and we are always available, and we want to support any artist who want to work with us. So playing as a DJ or as a promoter is still there.
Okay, you're still going to be doing that part too?
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to switch to stop playing as a DJ.
Okay.
But sometimes if you have a customer or people that you've been working with,
they want you to come and do something for them, you have to.
It's difficult to escape, but I'm trying to quit it slowly.
Mr. How do you see Gambian music in general?
Yeah, nowadays, you know, it's a great look. It's a good look, because we see that Gambian music is going up there, and it's really promising. Boys are doing great, but the only part that I still can't get it is the people are going in one direction. That is the Afrobeat.
Okay.
Why not do reggae? Why not the dancehall? Because we have talented Gambian who do reggae, dancehall. Yeah, it's not bad to do Afrobeat, but you still have to. For example, Master Lion, my base is reggae. Even though I can do 1 or 2 songs in Afrobeat or dancehall, but the bass line for Master Lion will be strictly reggae music.
Does that mean some of our artists are confused? Because we have seen some of our reggae artists changing ways from reggae to Afrobeat, our hip hop artists changing ways from hip hop. They are changing ways, you know. So do you think they don't believe in themselves? Because let's say one artist did Afrobeat and then he just blow up, you know. You think if you also do Afrobeat, you're gonna blow up, but your ways are not the same. So it might work for him, but it might not work for you.
I call it a loss of confidence.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the cause.
Because every artist, my advice to all my brothers there and sisters who are singing as artists, just believe in yourself and set your own trend, set your own goals, and then follow. Because every artist, like I believe, everyone is talented, but we utilize our talent in a different way. Yes, some other artists are good in Afrobeat or our local traditional music, but not every artist can do like those.
Exactly.
So, but if you are comfortable in reggae, just keep it there. Yeah.
Master Lion, who are some of the artists that you have collabs with in your album?
Yeah, man, this Tribute to Mama is a big collab, you know, because I have a collab with singer we know as Freaky Joe, and then I have a collab with the Gambian-based artist Black Thunder, based in Switzerland. I have a collab with Ras Askia, Gambian artist based in Vienna, in Austria. I have a collab with Acupuncture, who is based in Gambia, Brixton. Okay. I have a collab with Sister Kalandi. I have one collab with Anthony B. All in the same Tribute to Mama album. It's authentic, so people need to go and listen.
So it's a big album with big artists.
Yeah,
okay, Master Lion, I wish we can continue the discussion, but you're going to come to my radio show and then we can discuss the rest, you know what I mean? Finally, what message do you have for the viewers out there watching you, your fans,
as you know, promoters, we can always talk.
And now we're having 2 promoters sharing the same platform, you know. So even we're given 2 hours or 3 hours, we cannot even exhaust it.
Yeah, man. Well, big up once again to all the viewers. Big up to my management team. Once again, big up to yourself, Fabulous, for making this thing possible. And then big up to all my beautiful fans globally. And then we will continue to work harder and give them great vibes. And then big up to all the artists that are gonna be on the Tribute to Mama album launching in Gambia and in Helsinki. Yeah, man.
So much, thank you so much, Master Lion, for coming. You know, watch out for his album. You know, 11 solid tracks. You know, featuring different artists on the album. It's a big bad album. You know, big so watch out for that. You know, and get used to the name Master Lion. You know, not only a promoter. You know, now he's also an artist. You know, doing it big time. You know, he could not give me a freestyle because we have almost come to the end of the show. But he's gonna be on my radio show, and then he's gonna give us loads of freestyle. instrumentals, you know, because I'm going to play loads of instrumentals, you know, so that we can see what exactly Master Lion is ready to do around the world, you know. Big thank you for coming once again, Master Lion. And thank you to the camera crew. Big shout out to guys at the control room. Time flies when you're having a good time. We have come to the end of the show right here, right now. It's a weekly entertainment show, Dancer Yard, Paradise TV, each and every Saturday from 10 to 11 p.m. I'm your host, DJ The Fabulous, right here. I'm out till next week Saturday, the same station, the same time. Bye bye, ciao. We gone.
Give thanks.
The Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa.